Thomas breaks with court on decision not to hear case of Kansas man's anti-cop threat. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below. Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas on Monday rebuked the Kansas Supreme Court for allegedly taking the High Court's precedent too far in a ruling that let a man off the hook for telling a police officerson that his dad would end up in a ditch. Thomas did so while dissenting from the Supreme Court's decision not to hear an appeal of thatcase and one other about a man who told his mother that he was going to kill her after the Kansas Supreme Court ruled that both cases involved speech that was protected under the First Amendment. That ruling overturned the state law the two men were convicted under, which Thomas argued contradicts past rulings and represents an overreading of a 2003 Supreme Court case. In the case at hand, a man named Timothy Boettger was upset one night because someone had shot his daughter's dog and police were not investigating, according to a petition submitted by Kansas asking the Supreme Court to overrule the state court and reinstate its law. Boettger went to a convenience store, where he knew an employee was the son of a police officer. Trump's steel tariffs stand after Supreme Court declines CHALLENGEThere. Boettger told another employee that these people might find themselves dead in a ditch somewhere, before leaving and returning again to confront the officer's son. "You're the man I'm looking for," Boettger allegedly told the officer's son while visibly shaking and with clenched fists. He continued to say, according to testimony from the officer's son, that he had some friends up in the Paseo area in Kansas City that don't mess around, and that I was going to end up finding my dad in a ditch. Boettger was convicted on one count of reckless criminal threat despite denying that he wanted to threaten the officer's son or the officer. The Kansas Supreme Court later overturned the decision, saying that the law's provision against threats made in reckless disregard was overbroad. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below.